rock with some of the foundation of Black American movement, but you gotta understand, and this is what you all are missing, because y'all act like y'all got a problem with Africans, and this is crazy. Because what you also gonna miss out is the opportunity to do business, right? It's a very simple, logical thing. All of the resources are in Africa. They're not in America. All the you can think about, your ego can take you wherever you want to. Your ego is not the resource to build a nation. Your ego is not the resource that's going to change reality. No, you actually need resources, and you need allies from all across.
And in the midst of Africa going through its biggest revolution, we're the most disconnected from that storyline. So I believe it's a psyop, right? I believe that there's an aspect in identifiers, right, that is key. But then there's the aspect that the enemy is utilizing that against us.
So Tariq Nasheed, come holler at us, because you the face of that movement, that whole tether and all that. We need to get down to that.
And I talked to Tariq about that, actually.
Because a lot of these niggas is controlled opposition, and I'm starting to wonder about a lot of these niggas. So come holler at us, Tariq.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit. All right, y'all, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So check this out. In this video, y'all, we canceling 19 Keys. He's stepping out of bounds, saying some out of bounds. He out of pocket for saying some stuff about FBA. All right. And it was on a viral podcast. It's like now he's going on a tour of throwing shade at FBA, okay? And trying to call Tariq Nasheed a leader when nobody feels like Tariq Nasheed is a leader. Tariq Nasheed makes movies. Okay, we support what he do with starting the FBA, just like we support and Mr. Tenderism. We're supporting our people at all-time highs right now. And I think a lot of brothers, they don't like that, in my opinion, okay? I showed y'all the clip of how he's sitting right next to the viral way, and they said that they think FBA is controlled opposition. Now, they look like they was from the streets. 19 Keys talked like he was from the streets at one point in time. There is never a time where it's okay to group somebody in with the police without no structured evidence. That's a violation. Okay? Why would they do that online? Why wouldn't you try to research, get some information to where you can show something factual to where you feel like you can call somebody the police? That's why you canceled, at my point. You can't, that's not acceptable. All right. And go to your neighborhoods. Y'all from out there in California. Go to them neighborhoods out there. One of the all viral podcasts, you know, he's a gangbanger or ex-gangbanger. Ask your hood and ask your gang if that's acceptable. 19 Keys look like he's straddling the fence. He got some agent talk to him. And listen, I used to rock heavy with, I ain't gonna say rock heavy. I just support my people when I see them on Liberation. I'm always gonna support you first. I ain't finna be trying to question it. You on Liberation, I'm gonna support you until I hear otherwise. And shout out to FBA Revolt, my Black experience. Shout out to everybody, my boy Ameswell, who sent me this stuff, and they like, or created the content, and it's factual. 19 Keys is the ops, or he got some ties in to Africa to where he want this FBA, you know, he needed to where it benefits him. And probably he thinking being a fence straddler is going to be good for his business, not standing on lineage business. Now, I'm going to let this clip play. I'm going to give y'all this is a most recent one that he did. And I'm going to give y'all my commentary on what he doing. Check it out. Let's get it.
Right. So essentially, a lot of this is centered around Foundational Black Americans. That is a lineage-based group who does act like an organization or a movement with a.
Now, the question he asked was, How do you feel about the diaspora wars? The first thing he brought up was FBA. They didn't bring up how it is in Africa, in them 54 countries, how they don't rock with each other. It's tribalism. They want to bring up FBA and saying that this is the leading cause of the diaspora wars. You can't make this up. This is lame talking point. Let me
center head, which would be Tariq Nasheed. Now, he says that he is not the head of it. It's a lineage, right? And we are not a group, but he definitely acts like, the leader of the group, if you will.
Very police shit right there. You're going to go out and say when a man says he's not the leader of a group, all right? So if somebody act like they FBA, right, and they do some wild stuff just to try to bring the group down, we seen that with William O'Neal. We seen that with Darhart Perry. 19 Keys is on video calling this man a leader. Imagine if you in the streets and y'all trying to do something and you like, oh yeah, you on video saying that this guy's the leader of this. You out of pocket. You way out of pocket. If that man said he's not a leader, bro, and you cool with him, you should have kept it as he's not a leader. Why would you go against what he's saying on a podcast?
And then there is the way that they treat and talk about Africans. So it's very demeaning, right? They talk about delineation, right, which is a separation and saying that, look, we are Black Americans.
The way we treat, the way we treat and talk about Africans. Bro, do you see how Kenya and Nigeria and all of these countries are why aren't y'all sticking to what Africa is doing? Why are y'all always because we don't treat Africans no kind of way. We can't treat them no kind of way. We're here in America. They over there kicking people out of their countries, calling them out, taking each other lives because they're not in the tribe. It's very more serious. Why would y'all be pointing out some online back and forth that's going through with a couple people? This is more of a joke thing. They're making it seem like this is a real diaspora war, what's going on, and not talking about the real diaspora war that's going on in Africa. Y'all got 54 countries over there.
Americans, we are not associated with other groups, and we don't want to be grouped and classed in as well. We are from America, right? We have our rights in America, and we're going to continue to make strides and progress here in this land, which is not a foreign concept, right? When there was...
Now he want to get into say that, these people been doing this. And it sounds very Asian-y talk, how he's speaking. It don't sound like he's, just being truthful and just saying what it is, okay? Now they speaking as if it's a division in America, or it's a division with Black people, or before we were unified. And now, because we talking online and delineating, this is causing division. They ain't talking about the Muslim, the Christian, the gangbanger, the dealer. They not trying to make sure they're all on the same page. They're bringing it because we saying this online to Africans. You can't make this stuff up. It don't even make sense. He called us a psyop on All the Way podcast, the Viral Way podcast. Like I said before, why would you associate somebody with the police without no evidence? That's what James Smalls did. That's what a lot of these guys did. And now we got 19 Keys following behind them. So we can't do nothing but put the X on his face, let everybody know, he off code, canceled from the lineage until, you gotta take back that police talk that you said about us, and you fence straddler. It's like you still want, you still want to be on both sides. And it's not even a side now. This is just, on my channel, I expose how the CBC has been in connections with Africa, funneling people into our politics. Okay, we have been getting, you know, when we talk about reparations, we always got some kind of person that's not from America speaking on how they don't feel we deserve reparations in our politics. That's gonna cause problems. You got the YT people, especially the liberals, getting them, recruiting them over here and bringing them over to America to undermine us. They've been doing that since 71. We got research. We've been pulling this stuff up. We pull up facts and we tell the people this is what it is. There is some African people, Caribbean people that understand that. They watch our videos. They understand that. They know, like, okay, it is some people that's getting recruited by the government and they're undermining Black American politics. This is facts. If you're not speaking on this to me, you know, you may be an agent. You're suspect, because you should never, never speak on some back and forth without speaking on the origin of where all of this started. It's like you missing a whole piece, a very important piece of infiltrating our politics and undermining us. You don't speak on that. You're just speaking on, we calling people tethers. It just don't make no sense to me. But that's what I got on 19, man. He out of there. And I used to rock with the guy, listen to his content and big up him. I think I may have purchased a class from him or something before, but a while back. But I always want to support our brothers or anybody that's doing Black liberation until I hear otherwise. And I've heard otherwise. I've seen it out of his mouth. I've seen how he trying to throw shots and hide his hand and then fence straddle. We don't need none of that. We don't need no allies. And that's what he said in one of his videos, is that we need to be allied to Africa because America don't have no resources. This is what he said. Disrespectful to the land. Why would you say we don't have no resources and everybody's coming over here? Just very disrespectful. But I want to know what y'all think, man, in the comment section. Definitely share this video. You know, the viral way. We want to get them, like, y'all off-brand busters over there, bro, to be even bringing up somebody's controlled opposition. That's off-brand, man. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'm going to tag all of them in this. All viral way, 19 keys. We tag and put your name on it. We want you to know we said, and we saying it with our chest out. If you got, like, give a rebuttal. Because we're here. We came to this decision from what you said online. So let me know what y'all think, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.